If you want to save thousands on your groceries, then you need to be prepping and properly storing your foods so they're ready to eat and you can extend their shelf life as long as possible. I've seen lots of aesthetic videos on putting away foods, but I've never seen a detailed guide on how to prep and store all the food. So that's what this is. To start, you're going to clean your food prepping area. So whatever counter you're going to use to prep your food, get it all cleaned off just like you would if you're about to cook a meal. And first rule of thumb when storing food is you're going to store it exactly like you buy it in the grocery store. So if it's in a chiller or cooler when you buy it at the grocery store, that's how you're going to store it at home. If it's not, then you're just going to store it on the counter. So far, I've done grapes, blueberries, and strawberries. I just washed them, dried them, and then put them in a container together. I did the same with peppers and my broccoli. My broccoli's already cut, ready to use into florets. And you don't need a lot of dishes for this, okay? All those bags and containers that they come in have holes at the bottom for drainage. So you're able to just rinse your produce right in the bag it came in. Grapes, strawberries, tomatoes, all the things have drainage holes. So just rinse them in the container and then dry them. You don't need to waste a bunch of colanders. Carrots, you're just going to store in cold water and then you'll just replace your water every so often and they'll stay nice and crunchy. I promise they don't get soft. They'll last like this forever. And then I also made some into ribbons for my salad bar. Moving on to cucumbers. This seems like excess, but I promise it's not. You're going to wash your cucumber, then you're going to slice it, then you're going to lay it out on a paper towel, then you're going to dry both sides, then you're going to store them with paper towels in your container. I'm using my salad bar containers because that's where they're going. It sounds monotonous, but as soon as a cucumber gets liquidy, like watery, it goes bad really quickly. And even after you've sliced them and dried them, they still let off liquid like water. So you want to keep paper towel with them to absorb any moisture that seeps out of them. And then lettuce and spinach, you're just going to store them with paper towel. When the paper towel gets damp, you replace it. Your leafy greens will last forever this way. I am storing some in my salad bar, and then the rest I'm storing in a Ziploc bag that I've just removed the air from. And then we just grate our own Colby Jack. Granted, it's still processed, but the stuff you buy in the bags in the store are coated so that they don't stick together in the bags. By grating it yourself, one, it doesn't have that coating on it, but also it makes the cheese a lot more melty. Like if you use it in something, it melts a lot easier and a lot better. The only other produce we often get, but didn't this time, was asparagus. For asparagus, you're just going to snap the bottoms and then store them in a cup of water in your fridge, open, exposed. They don't need to like be in a special container or anything, just use a regular glass. And you can find everything I've used, the grater, all the containers, everything on my storefront. Look how few dishes I had. It was mostly just from grating the cheese. Don't get out a bunch of containers. Don't try to be aesthetic with it. Just get the stuff stored properly and it will last forever and ever. If you have any questions about storing food, just Google it. And just like I said, rule of thumb, however it's stored in the grocery store, that's how you're going to store it at home. I hope this helps.